So I'm not going to say much. Last match didn't go the way we wanted. Like I've said on many calls, we beat ourselves. They did not actually beat us. And we're hoping that doesn't happen tonight. We've had the hardest road here. We've played a lot of strong teams. We've played every different scenario. We've been down after round one. We've been up after round one. We've won by KO. We've been down by only a person needing to hit a 2-pointer to win, and we end up winning that match. So every scenario has led to this moment. This is our match. I'm not going to say anything rude to them. They have Mike Hanley, fantastic manager, beautiful man. I love that man, but I need my belt. I need my belts back, and these guys need their belts back. So we're just here to take them from you, and it's nothing personal, guys. Your channel can live on like it normally does, like an obscurity for like 14 free trials. I don't know, like 14 days you get it for free. I don't know. It's not that important. We just need our belts back. Nothing personal, guys. Don't be sad. We'll see you next season, maybe. I don't know. How you guys feel?
1-on-1 against each other. This is going to decide things once and for all. This is the final match. I still want to be playing with this guy. I love this guy. I want to keep playing. But, guys, do you know what time it is? Because I'll tell you what time it is. Let's get our belts back.
Okay, everybody. Welcome to Blockbuster. We got 2 new rentals coming in. Pulp Fiction and Shawshank Redemption. Come and get them on VHS and Laserdisc. And we've got a new deal on the table. A new deal for, count them, 4 Laserdiscs to rent. You get 1 free. But no new releases and no weekend bullshit. No. It's only Monday through Thursday, okay? And do not, fuck it. Thomas, Matt, how you guys feeling? You guys ready for this?
Yep, we are second reel. Honestly, I didn't listen to the promos before me, so I'm just ready to play. I mean, we got the belts. No one thought we would even make it that far, and we're not giving them up willingly, so you're going to have to take them.
Yeah, I got to say, after having these belts for a little bit now, I can see why Michael and Jake worked so hard to get through the tournament for the chance to get them back. But you guys are going to have to work even harder now because we want to keep them. See what happens.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. This is the championship match, the team championship match. It all comes down to this. This is 2 teams with a whole lot of history. They played once for the first time in a number 1 contenders match way back at the end of 2019, Concept 1. Then second reel ran through the title picture, played Concept, ripped the belts right off them. Now, this is the rubber match. This is the last time one of these 2 teams will play this season because the loser will not be back this season. This is for all the marbles. This is for all the candy in the candy store. This is for 3 pennies, I believe. At least that's what Mike Hanley told me. Coho.
Greetings.
How do you feel about this matchup?
This is everything. This is Warzone Season 3's team's defining moment of the season at this point. We've seen what Jake and Michael can do. They're one of the scariest teams. I've seen firsthand what this team can do. I've seen firsthand what both teams can do. And they are both formidable teams. To see them play a third time is going to be pretty incredible. And also, Michael, call you about those laser discs.
Yes, so without further ado, let's bring our players in. So introducing first, representing the first order with a record of 9 wins, 1 defeat. It is the former Movie Trivia Warzone Team champions, Jake the Maestro Marangoni and Michael the Golden God Campbell. The concept of what a hamburger is all about. And introducing second, coming into the ring with 6 wins, 1 defeat. It is Thomas, the Truth Eames, and Matt, Casual Chaos Queller, the current reigning Movie Trivia Warzone champions, second reel.
It's a lot of intensity in those intros there, Bowman.
It's a title match. Gotta have it. Okay, without further ado, let's get into round one. Round one's going to work like this. Whiteboard round, 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get all 8 right, you get a bonus question. Y'all know how it works. Let's just jump right into it. Your first question is going to come in the category of animation. What animal are Chihiro's parents turned into in Spirited Away?
If you could become a singular animal, what would you become?
I've been told that I remind people of a squirrel.
I was thinking more of a pigeon, but maybe that's because I watched Spies in Disguise.
Fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Thomas.
You say Thomas?
Yep. You.
Hey.
And Michael.
Pigs.
Jake.
Pigs.
And Matt.
Isaac Cat.
Okay, Matt, only one not hitting that. Pig is the correct answer.
2-1 as we get into your second question in the category of war. What is it good for? What real-life person does Mel Gibson play in Braveheart? I think the reverse of this, weary brain, fearful brain, is the name of your autobiography.
Wow, okay.
That's
That's harsh coming from my manager, but okay. 5,
Yeah.
4,
I was gonna say mine,
3,
but
2,
zigzag.
1. Okay, let's start with Matt
William Wallace.
and Jake
William Wallace.
and Michael
William Wallace.
and Thomas.
William Wallace.
Okay, clean sweep. Next question. In the category of drama, who stars as network programming head Diana Christensen in 1976's Network?
Would you say that you are head of programming at Multiplex, or would you say that you are like the intern to the intern to the intern of the head of programming at Multiplex?
I think when I started, I was basically the intern to the intern to the intern.
I think
and
you're the
now
assistant regional manager to Cody Newberry.
Sure, let's say that. 5,
The assistant to the regional
3,
manager.
2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Matt
I couldn't pull it.
and Jake
I would be upset. I think I would be upset if we missed this. Faye Dunaway.
and Thomas
Faye Dunaway.
and Michael.
Faye Dunaway.
That is correct, everyone but Matt hitting that one as we get into your next question.
All right, your next question comes in the category of 80s movies. What movie stars Harrison Ford, Helen Mirren, and River Phoenix?
Is River Phoenix your favorite type of river?
I would say he's my fourth favorite type of river.
What's your first?
Amazon.
5, 4, 3, 2,
And
1. Hands down. Let's start
What
with
do you want?
Michael.
Me?
Yep, Michael.
The Mosquito Coast.
And Matt.
The Mosquito Coast.
And Jake.
The Mosquito Coast.
And Thomas.
Didn't have it.
Okay, everybody but Thomas hitting that one. As we get into your next question, category of classics. What is the profession of Gregory Peck's character in Roman Holiday?
I've never been on a Roman holiday, but I've been on a Scandinavian holiday.
I have been on like a Dutch holiday, but that has a different meaning in different places.
I was going to say, I'm a little nervous. I don't want to hear this story.
It ended with like 3 corpses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We're going to start with Jake
I said reporter.
and Thomas
I said hotel owner. I don't know.
and Matt.
I just watched this one yesterday. A reporter.
And Michael.
Reporter.
That is correct.
All right, we get into your next question in the category of directors. Who directed Carol? put that emphasis on
Carol.
what the hell, Carol, as what I stated.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. We're gonna start with Michael
Todd Haynes.
and Matt. Matt is frozen for me.
He's also frozen for me.
Okay, we'll go to Jake while we're waiting.
Todd Haynes.
No, I had the wrong one.
All right, and Thomas.
Yeah, I didn't have it.
Okay. Jake and Michael hitting that as we get into your next question. Category of recent releases. The majority of Midsommar takes place in what country? Have you ever been in a cult, Coho?
I currently run one. It's in
Fair.
the underground basement of the Citizens Home in
3,
East Grand Forks
2,
every Tuesday.
1. Hands down. Let's start with Michael
Sweden.
and Thomas
Sweden.
and Jake
Sweden.
and Matt.
Yeah, I said Norway.
Okay, so everybody let Matt hitting that one.
All right, and we move into the final question of the round in the category of actors and actresses. What actor appeared in Goodfellas, Patriot Games, and The Exorcist 3? Bit of a brain teaser. But I guess you could say that about every single one of these questions. But back to the cult I run in the Senior Citizen Center basement on Tuesdays in East Grand Forks. We serve pudding. It's an exquisite time, and I force you to listen to the forks.
Is the pudding like Kool-Aid, like in Jonestown? I'm very nervous.
Not confirmed nor denied.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Thomas
Didn't get it.
and Matt
Samuel L. Jackson.
and Jake
I think we got that perfect round. Samuel L. Jackson.
and Michael.
Samuel L. Jackson.
That is correct, and Jake and Michael do get that perfect round. Getting that question, so they do get that bonus question.
8, I believe, is the score going into the
Oh,
bonus
you want to
question.
take the bonus question?
Absolutely. All right, guys, your bonus question. What is the first and last name of Eli Roth's character in Inglourious Bastards? Can the concept pull off a double perfect first round? Clean 18
I believe first, if they pull this off, first team in the history of Warzone to ever do it.
would be incredible for sure.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jake
Donnie Donowitz.
and Michael.
Donnie Donowitz.
And
History has been made.
perfect.
Fucking A,
double
Michael.
first round in the history of movie Warzone teams. Getting a perfect 18 points in round 1 to second reel of 8. So second reel is going to have to make up a little bit of ground as we go into round 2. Round 2 is going to work like this. Each team's going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin, they can keep it. If they don't, they can spin again, but then they are stuck with it. You're going to get 5 questions, whatever category you get. You get it right, you get 2 points. You go to multiple choice, you get 1. Or if you get it wrong, the other team gets a chance to steal. So the categories that we have on our lovely wheel tonight are Oscars, which is concept strength, Christopher Nolan, which is second reel strength, sci-fi fantasy, coming of age / teen, family films, 90s action movies, which is second reel strength, movie release age, which is concept strength, horror, actors and actresses, and mystery thriller. So we are going to let concept choose whether they want to spin or defer. I will take Coho out and put Cody in.
What's up, boys?
Oh,
We're gonna get defer, right? What do you think? Is this the one where we go first?
No,
What do you
I'm just
think?
saying you guys are raw, like on fire. So I'm okay with either. I'll let you guys decide. But going first probably wouldn't be a terrible idea in this position. But
I mean, I think It's the same either way. So I say we just go second. Like
We'll go
Yeah.
second, see how much we got to make.
They have to split the round two, so it's
Correct.
so
There we go.
we'll defer still.
Okay, so we will put your manager in second reel. This is your spin. And it lands on sci-fi fantasy. You want to keep that or spin again?
How you guys feeling?
I mean, I think we could do good with this, but I mean, we are a little bit behind. We definitely need the points,
Yeah.
so we could try to get something better, but then we could also get something worse. I think we're probably better off sticking with this, but
I say stick with it.
yeah.
Okay, sticking with it?
Yep.
Okay. And I will give you your questions in this category. Your first question, second reel in the category of sci-fi fantasy. What is the name of Morpheus' ship in The Matrix?
The Nebuchadnezzar, isn't it?
Yep, that's it.
Nebuchadnezzar, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
nice ball.
Nathan Fillion plays the mythological figure Hermes in what film?
It's one of the Percy Jackson movies. I don't know if it's the first one or not. Do you want to? Because I know the first one's Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, right? Do you think he was in that one or was it one of the sequels?
I believe it's that one.
3,
Okay, go for it.
2,
Say
1.
it.
Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Concept for
Yes.
2 points you.
Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Final answer.
That is
That's right.
correct for 2 points. In Lady Hawk, Rutger Hauer's character is cursed to turn into what animal at night?
Seems kind of obvious, but
Yeah, I wouldn't go with it at this point.
you want to go multiple choice?
Yep. Multiple
Two.
choice.
Multiple
Multiple choice.
A. Hawk, B. Wolf, C. Rat, D. Cougar.
What are you feeling?
I'm thinking 22 or 36. What did you feel anything?
Thinking more
Different.
36, but you make the call.
Let's go B Wolf. Final
That
answer.
is correct for 1 point. What actress stars in Barbarella?
Was that isn't that Jane Fonda?
Might be. Go figure.
Jane Fonda.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in the category of sci-fi fantasy. In Battlefield Earth, what is the name of the alien race that enslaved the human race?
Do you have any idea? I think I could get it on multiple, but
Yeah, multiple choice.
Okay.
multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. Corrids, B. Harbingers, C. Cyclos, D. Brutes.
I'm pretty sure it is 47.
Can we hear the options one more time?
Yes, that is the one repeat of the options for the category. A. Corrids, B. Harbingers, C. Cyclos, D. Brutes.
All right, go for it. You.
C, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I have to
I'm gonna
comment.
put
They
7.
made
That's right.
C47, and I'm in pain.
It all comes back to 47.
It all comes back to 47.
It's the magic number.
Okay, so with that, Concept did pick up a few steals, but Second Reel still made up some ground there. I have Second Reel at 14 points, Concept at 20. Is that what you have, Coho?
That is indeed what I have.
Okay, so we're going to take Caleb Coho out and swap him in. And pop Cody in. Okay, this is your spin, Concept. You land on horror. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I think we can take that.
This is
What do you think,
interesting.
Michael?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
I think
What do you
yeah,
want?
I'd rather take this than risk landing on like
Right.
night action or.
family.
And again, we're going to just play it. We can play it. We can afford to play it safe if we need
We
to.
can play multiple, honestly. So
Do you reckon, Cody, take it?
Yeah, let's take horror.
Okay, we'll take it.
Okay, Coho, would you like to give them their questions in the category of horror movie?
Absolutely. All right, Concept, your first question in the category of horror. What is the profession of Sam Neill's character in 1994's In the Mouth of Madness?
He's
the
a
insurance investigator.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty sure. I watched this a couple months ago. I know it.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Insurance investigator. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question in the category of horror. Who plays Dr. Wimmer in Jason X?
Is that David Cronenberg?
I'm not 100% sure. We can risk multiple on this one if you're not sure.
Actually, I think it is David Cronenberg.
Then go for it.
David Cronenberg, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your third
Way to go,
question in the category of horror. What is the first name of the girl that Kate and John adopt in Orphan?
It starts with L. E. Sorry, E. It starts with E.
Okay, so we know that. Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A, Edith, B, Ruth, C, Esther, or D, Rebecca.
I think it's
It's
Esther.
Esther.
Esther,
Yeah.
final
Esther,
answer.
final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Your penultimate question in the category of horror. How much does Frank Lauren give each person if they stay the whole night at the Haunted Mansion in 1959's The House on Haunted Hill?
So 59 is $10,000. Yeah, $10,000, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. And your final question in the category of horror. In 1989's Pet Cemetery, the pet cat Church is killed on what holiday?
I mean, it's just going to be the same in the remake, so I'm trying to remember the remake.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July.
Let's go multiple because obviously they know holidays, so it'll be a pretty big steal. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Easter, B, Mother's Day, C, Halloween, or D, Thanksgiving.
Could be
I
Easter.
think it is Easter
Yeah,
because they
Yeah,
do
right.
is it like maybe like an egg hunt or something?
I think so.
Easter, final answer.
That is incorrect. Second reel, the chance for the 1 point steal.
Can we hear the options again?
Absolutely. Your options are A, Easter, B, Mother's Day, C, Halloween, or D, Thanksgiving.
What are you feeling?
I
I don't
feel
think
it
it's
was
Halloween.
winter. Yeah, I don't think it's Halloween. I'd honestly probably say Mother's Day out of those.
All right.
but-
Mother's Day.
2.
Mother's Day.
Final answer.
Mother's Day is also incorrect. We're looking for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
That's okay.
All right. So I have the concept up 27 to second reels 14 as we get out of round number 2, Bowman.
That is also what I have, 27 to 14. As we get into round 3, which is the study session round, each question is going to be worth 1 point. Each person is going to be using their whiteboard. Teams cannot confer in this round. They will be answering individually. There were 4 movies that were pre-selected once we set up the chat about 2 weeks ago. Those movies were, for concept, Spider-Man and Spider-Man 3, second reel selected Prisoners, and Ernest Goes to Jail. So, we're going to get started with that. I will start you off if everyone is ready.
Yep.
Your first question comes from the film Spider-Man. How much does J. Jonah Jameson originally offer Peter for his first batch of Spidey pictures?
literally went over this just before the match.
Gotta say, I think it's real rude that you decided to take the fandom film away from the fandom showrunner. But
I'll let you have Spider-Man 3. I'm sorry. Fine.
Fair. I don't actually care.
2.
He's like, actually, no, you can take it away.
Okay. Pens down. Let's start with Matt.
$20.
And Thomas.
20.
And Michael.
I got the Spider-Man question right. $200.
And Jake.
Ooh.
It's a little low. 200.
That is correct for 2 points to concept.
All right. Your second question is from the film Prisoners. When Loki goes to the Chinese restaurant, what zodiac animal does Loki's waitress say she is?
Prisoners.
I believe you've been a prisoner at one time, have you not?
Eli Boatman has kept me prisoner for the last 20 years. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. He's a very good warden. Please don't hurt me, Eli. Let's start with Thomas.
Monkey.
And Michael.
Chicken.
And Jake.
So I misread the question. I said Capricorn.
And Matt.
Monkey.
Matt and Thomas getting 2 much needed points there. Monkey is the correct answer. And Coho, I will let you take the Spider-Man 3 question.
Oh, lovely. Spider-Man 3, folks. When Eddie asks how he got a certain picture of Spider-Man, Peter says he nearly fell off of what? I'm so honored that you let me read the glorious film that is Spider-Man 3.
Oh yeah, it's magnificent.
It's wonderful, right? The best movie Raimi's ever made.
Now dig on this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Gonna start with Matt.
Frozen.
Flagpole.
And Jake.
Flagpole.
Flagpole.
And Thomas.
Flagpole, but spelled pole wrong. Like an idiot.
And Michael.
I got the wrong poll. I said light post.
Okay, so everybody but Michael hitting that one. Bring the score 18 to
30.
30.
Yeah. Even 30.
Okay. As we go into your final question in this round, in the category, in the movie of Ernest Goes to Jail. What did Ernest do to go to jail? Nobody knows. Anyway, what is the full name of the convict who first realizes that Ernest looks like Felix Nash?
The full name?
Full name.
So Eli Boatman's definitely a convict, right?
He has been to prison multiple times for war crimes. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Fair.
He has committed genocide of a small island. 5, 4,
Oh my god.
2,
Oh my gosh.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Jake.
I do not have that.
And Michael.
Richard Bartlett.
And Matt.
I think me and Michael kind of put ours together. Yeah, I put Ruben Blades.
And Thomas.
I didn't have it.
It is Ruben Bartlett. Ruben Bartlett is the correct.
But Matt and Michael's answers together, they have the correct one.
Mm-hmm.
What's the score?
Okay, so the score, if I'm not mistaken, is 30 to 18. Welcome to round 4. Round 4 is going to work like this. Each team's going to give you the other a category that is left on the wheel that is not one of the strength categories. Each team will get 5 questions. If they get it right, they get 2 points. There's no multiple choice or no stealing in this round. And Concept's going to get to pick. Would you like to go first or second?
How about we just save you the trouble? I think we know what we're going to give them, right?
Okay.
Cody?
Yes,
that's
we're
fair.
going to give them
We
family.
we'll let them go first, and we will give them family.
Okay. Just for the sake of the people watching at home, I'm going to give out the list of categories now. Coming of age /teen, family films, actors and actresses, and mystery thriller. Those are the categories that are left. Anyway, second reel is getting family, so I will take out Cody, put Coho back in. And Coho, you want to give second reel their questions this time since I gave them theirs last time?
Sure. Your question is in the category of family films. Second reel, first question. Who directed The Indian in the Cupboard? It was a very pleasant title to read.
I saw this movie.
So did I.
5, 4.
It sounds like something Chris Columbus would do. It's probably not right, but that's all I got.
Chris Columbus, final answer.
That is incorrect. Looking for Frank Oz.
All right, your second question in family films. What sport does the young robot Daryl play in Daryl?
You got something?
Baseball is the first thing that popped into my mind.
Dude, I was thinking that. Or soccer.
5, 4.
Nah, I don't think it's too early for soccer.
Baseball, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your third question in family films. What is the name of Will's mother's superhero alter ego in Sky High? That's a great film.
I would totally get this on multiple choice.
Yeah. Is it her superhero name? Got a guess?
Nothing.
5, 4, 3.
Liberty Bell. Final answer.
Looking for Jetstream.
Jetstream.
All right, your penultimate question in the category of family films. Who plays Jim's roommate Tennessee in 1968's The Love Bug?
Oh. Repeat the question.
Oh, that is your first repeat. Who plays Jim's roommate Tennessee in 1968's The Love Bug?
Willie Nelson. Anything better?
No, I can't. I'm visualizing someone, but I can't pull the name.
All right. Willie Nelson. Final answer.
Incorrect. Looking for Buddy Hackett. Buddy Hackett. And your final question in the category of family films. In 2011's The Muppets, what city is Fozzie working in with the Muppets?
Well, this was a great category.
I don't know, maybe Las Vegas or something.
Sounds good. Let's go with it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's either that or like Chicago.
1.
Las Vegas. Final answer.
He's on delay.
Yeah, I understand he's on the delay.
It doesn't matter if they correct anyway. We're looking for Reno.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm in
So,
the state.
second reel did get 2 points in that category with 20. Concept is currently at 30. We are in a position where, because second reel can only get 10 points maximum in round 5. If Concept hits any of the round 3 questions or round 4 questions, then they will win the match and become the new movie Warzone champions. So, Concept, second reel, we will bring your manager in, and the remaining categories you have left to select from are mystery thriller, actors and actresses, and coming of age / teen.
Give us some good news, Mike.
Well, the only thing I can suggest out of that is mystery thriller.
Yeah. Do it.
Literally.
All right, mystery thriller it is.
Okay. And I will give you your questions concept in the category of mystery thriller. Who plays Detective Philip Marlowe in the 1978 remake of The Big Sleep?
remake. That's the GOAT's character.
I'll just say Elliot Gould from the long good play. Elliot Gould, final answer.
That is incorrect. Looking for Robert Mitchum.
Oh.
What is the profession of Michael Douglas's character, Dan, in Fatal Attraction?
He's a lawyer. Oh no, doesn't he go to a meeting at the beginning of the film and he meets? That's where he meets Alice Forrest.
Yeah.
3,
Perfect.
2.
Lawyer, final answer.
And your winners by way of knockout and the new Movie Warzone champions, first 2-time champions in the history of Movie Warzone, is Jake the Maestro Marangoni, Michael the Golden God Campbell, the concept of what a hamburger is all about. So, we're going to go to post-match interviews. Going to start with our unfortunate former champions tonight, Matt, and we'll bring your Matt, Thomas, and Mike. What thoughts are going through your heads right now?
Hey, do you know what? Hold your guys' heads up high. This was my fault. I had you guys working late last night, putting VHSs on there. And hey, do you know what? You win some, you lose some. But you live to have another match, man.
Yeah. I just gotta say, man, congratulations on the first double, perfect round. That was great. It doesn't feel that bad to lose to them. It's the only team we've lost to. Just happened that they knocked us out. They brought their A game and they played a hell of a match. I mean,
yeah,
I think we became complacent champions. We weren't hungry for it as hungry as they were, and they had. I think that was probably the best round one I've ever seen in a teams match. So I mean that was just too big of a hole for us to dig ourselves out of, and I can't think of a team I'd rather lose twice to than those guys. So.
Yeah, definitely. No shame in losing to a team that did, in fact, break the 5-round points record, if I'm not mistaken, in just 4 rounds. So very impressive, and you guys played a good game. So I wanted to just give you, this does, unfortunately, for the rest of this year, we're not going to see you guys back in teams, unfortunately. But I want to hear what Criterion's plans are for this second half of the season. I want to know what's you're going through your head with the tournament. I want to know what Criterion has got in their back pocket.
You'll just have to wait and see.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So we're going to go to our victors tonight, the new champions, the first 2-time champions concept. What's going through your head right now?
You can pause. This is proof. We beat ourselves the last match. I'll wait for a more dominant performance in a teams match. I'll wait. I'll keep waiting. You guys played lights out. There was no question. Light ups in this league, we were played literally lights out. There was no mistakes across the board. Your first 2 rounds, phenomenal. Again, we started like a faction. Like Jake was a person I wanted to bring in because Jake was a strong Warzone player. I've gotten to know him over the past year. Michael, I've known for a long time, but we're just now getting an actual friendship, and it's insane how we have grown over the last, especially this tournament. We've planned together, we've studied, we've made sure that we know what areas to get better in, and look at the performance you guys put out. The first perfect round for both teams in the thing, and the true perfect round, you hit both bonus questions. We're 10-1. The one loss was our mistake. I still think this team would be undefeated. We wouldn't have to win the title. They would just be battling back because Second Row is that team that I think could have won that tournament, hands down. I think Second Row is a fantastic team. I have nothing really bad to say about them besides their faction. I think it's a joke. But other than that, this was amazing just to watch. I didn't have to do much. I just to sit back and watch the score go up. It's incredible. You knew what this match meant too. If we lost, we were done for the year. And that's what we didn't want to happen. We knew we couldn't let that happen. You guys put in the work. You guys got the Didn't get a strength. You got horror, which is considered one of your guys' strength, and we still did great in that round. Study session. No one could ever make ground. So, guys, hats off to you. I'll let you guys talk, but yeah, this is impressive.
Please say something, Michael.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. I definitely didn't expect it to go like this. They played a really good match. It's just like we just happened to get questions that were very in our wheelhouse, and
We played the game of our life.
Yeah,
The actual game of our life.
yeah. I don't know. I'm sort of lost for words. Just thank you to Cody for taking us on and guiding us through this tournament that we couldn't have done without him.
I wanted my belt back. It was great. The first belt I won, all I wanted was one belt, and I was able to win a couple more after that. But this is the one that I knew we had the best chances of defending, and we got in our own heads. I made a couple mistakes, and if we look back at those, I would not make them right now in this match. We've learned from what happened. How amazing is it of a storyline that we lose our belts, find ourselves in the tournament, win the tournament, play the team that beat us, and then KO them to get the belts back? How you can't plan that sort of shit. We did what we wanted to do. We kept winning. We have the belts now. I am over the moon by these two guys right here. These are the guys. I can't even point. There we go. They're the reason that all this came to be. And I couldn't be more happier having a team partner like Michael and having a manager like Cody. Because right now, I feel like a champion once again.
Okay. We're going to kind of wrap this up here, but one last question. Who do you want to see next? Who do you want to take on next?
I don't know what's the next title position. I guess we'll take any team. I'm not scared of any team. And the team that I was kind of scared of is not going to be playing in this season, so we'll take anyone on.
Check the Multiplex Facebook page. Big news is coming soon, so we'll take the winner of the thing coming. So yeah. Other than that, I don't really care. Doesn't matter who it is. Bombardment Society, Blockbuster Video, Jurassic Sharks, Cult Classics, Clash at whatever head. I don't care. Bring them on. We're ready to play again. This team, we didn't even get to go round 5. This team loves round 5. Let's go back to round 5. No, actually, I like KO's better. Actually, I want Boatman, and I'm going to knock over that flipping plant behind him, and I hope Eli Boatman beats you up. Yeah, that's what I want. I want Boatman. Bring Boatman. Let's go.
Can I just say, we have 3 KOs. No team has got the 10 wins in the entire fan leagues. We're the only team that get the 10 wins. We have been on 2 separate 5-game winning streaks. No one can come close to us. Except White Stallions, maybe. Hearts. There's no team to beat but us.
We'll see you next week.
We'll look forward to it.
Okay, well, I tuned you out and quick watch Peter
Jackson's
King Kong. Because I had enough time. Oh,
Shut your mouth.
Get me out of here. I had enough time to watch Peter Jackson's King Kong while they were talking about that. Coho, final thoughts quickly.
Dominant performance from the concept. Scary team indeed. Sekiro played a good game. It's really hard when the team that you're playing against both get perfect round ones. Concept played lights out, and honestly, game of their lives. So congrats to them for their game.
One of the best performances in a single match, probably the best performance, but in a single match by any team in the history of Warzone.
Absolutely.
So from Second Reel, from Concept, from their managers, from this guy over here, and from me, Lil Boatman. This has been Multiplex Movie Warzone. See y'all in the tournament because it starts next week, baby.